This sucks, guys. I have no idea what I'm going to do for today's video. I've already made fun of hardcore players, complained about people complaining, stood up for Modern Warfare, made fun of Modern Warfare. I really don't know what else to do. Oh my god, the AX-50, my favorite sniper rifle in Modern Warfare, and one of my main sources of fun recently in Modern Warfare. I can't believe it. I've wanted to talk about this gun for a while, but it just kept slipping my mind. I had so many things to bitch about that I genuinely forgot that I love a gun in Modern Warfare, and that's worth a video somehow. And I actually do have recommended classes for this gun, even though everybody's very particular about their snipers. I'm sure everybody's gonna hate my loadouts, but that's okay. I'm not a sniper in Call of Duty. Generally, I don't enjoy sniping in COD, at least not since Call of Duty Ghosts. In Call of Duty Ghosts, I enjoyed sniping quite a bit, because the maps allowed for it. I like methodical sniping. I like get a kill, move to a different point of the map, get a kill, or sometimes I just enjoy holding down a building as long as I can with a sniper rifle. I really enjoy that type of playstyle. It's fun, it's tactical, I enjoy it. And, you know, the last several Call of Duty games, I would say everything after Call of Duty Ghosts before Modern Warfare, I don't know, I never felt like I was a real sniper in those games. I always felt like I was able to use a sniper rifle, but it just didn't seem that viable. Seemed novelty. But in Modern Warfare, we have maps like Arklov and Grozny Raid and Euphrates Bridge, and how else am I gonna one-tap somebody from across those maps? I love sniping in this game. The scopes are clean, the one-shots are pretty damn consistent, and I just enjoy the fact that also at really long ranges, if you don't have your gun set up right, the bullet drop can actually cost you one-shot kills. I think that's kinda cool. You're more likely to find that in Ground War, but it is still fun. This is the best sniping has ever been in Call of Duty, at least for a long time. When it comes to aggressive one-shot rifles, you have to use the marksman rifles, which require upper chest and headshots to get one-shot kills, but they do have a pretty good fire rate. But the HDR and the AX-50, they feel like a Black Ops 1 sniper rifle, but with the ability to consistently one-shot at range. Now, I haven't been playing a lot of Ground War or Warzone, so the AX-50 is my go-to sniper rifle because 6v6 and 10v10, the HDR is a little overkill and it's a little clunky for the types of engagements you find yourself in. And then the Dragunov can go suck eggs. Yeah, when it comes to these weapon reviews, the SVD is not for me and I do not look forward to reviewing it. But the AX-50 is the perfect blend of heavy one-shot killing goodness and mobility, which is what I like. See, my favorite class to run with a sniper rifle right now is an overkill class. I like using an accurate SMG like an AUG or a high rate of fire AR like the RAM. It allows me to push people, get kills, and then I can swap to the sniper rifle and hold angles. One of my favorite things to do is to push up with an AR or an SMG and get some kills, and then where I just killed them, I then post up with the sniper rifle and I wait for them to come back. They see my character model, they expect an AR gunfight, and they get sniped in the face. It's very fun. But a sniper rifle is a sniper rifle. There's not much to say about it. I like its mobility, I like its one-shot kills, I enjoy using it, and I want to use it in more gameplays because I'm getting better at it. If you guys watch my gameplay, you'll see I'm a little bit shaky on my aim, but it can only get better, right? So I could become a very proficient AX-50 user by the time this game's life cycle is over, so let's hope they don't nerf it. Let's hope they nerf the MP5. So let's go over some of my favorite classes. We have my stealth build on screen right now, and this has the Singard Arms Marksman stock, the Cronin Optic, the Singard Arms Pro Barrel, the Monolithic Suppressor, and the Recon weapon perk. Anyway, this attachment set is perfect for stealth play. I wish I had some gameplay of this, but I guess I didn't record that match, so I sort of hate myself. But the idea here is simple. We don't need the longest barrel because we want to stay a little bit mobile, but we still want that bullet velocity and damage range from the monolithic and that barrel. We also don't want to give off any scope glint. This is our stealthy build. So we use a nice 3.5 times clean optic, and we use the Recon perk. So we see red names at a distance, still helps us pick off people, while not giving off any of that nasty scope glint or tac laser glow. This is the sniper rifle you bring when you don't want people to know you're using a sniper rifle. It's pretty self-explanatory, so let's move on. This is just my long-range, simple sniper build. We have the 32-inch barrel, the variable zoom scope, that Singard Arms Marksman stock that is so hard to say for me, the granulated grip tape, and FMJ. And the reason I have FMJ on this, and this is the only real part of the class worth discussing, is that at longer ranges, if you're dumb like me and you have stupid console user thumbs, sometimes somebody who's head glitching or just like showing a little bit of their body, you'll shoot right into the cover, or the bullet will drop right into the cover instead of, you know, hitting the person. So FMJ sort of helps with that. I have one-shot people through, cinder blocks, thin plywood, sheet metal, because I could only see a little bit of their body at a distance, but I didn't need to be as precise. So basically that FMJ allows for a little bit more error, but don't get used to aiming at cover. It's just a little contingency in case you miss, and it feels good having it. I feel a little bit more confident. This next build is a sort of steady as she goes type of build. We have a tack laser, the same 32-inch barrel, a compensator of all things, granulated grip tape again, and the focus perk. This is all about staying on target. We have aiming stability attachments, we have recoil control attachments, and we have an anti-flinch perk. So basically, it's all about letting the enemy know, hey, I'm here, I have a sniper rifle, and even if they hit you, you still should be able to land your shot. And after you pull the trigger, you don't have a massive amount of kick. This sucks up so much of that recoil, and I know it's not totally necessary, and you could trade the compensator for a different optic, a larger magazine, an aim down sight stock if that's what you're into. But I like this because it feels like the rifle has absolutely no kick, I have less flinch, I have good stability, it's a loud and proud sniper rifle that just feels incredibly consistent to use. But you could mix and match these attachments on these builds all day. Tack laser there, Cronin optic here, focus perk there again, you can do whatever you want. The AX-50 is a very versatile sniper rifle. The only builds I don't recommend for the AX-50 are these super lightweight quickscoping builds. I don't know. I don't see a use in these. Maybe you do very well with these, but I'd rather use the Kar 98 or the MK2 if I was going to take on this sort of playstyle. The AX-50 has no attachments to speed up fire rate, so being aggressive with a sniper rifle that needs about 2 seconds in between its shots is a little rough. And also hurting the damage range of the AX-50, I mean, it might work on Hackney Yard or Shoot House, but for the most part, I feel like you're just really hampering your ability to one-shot kill if somebody's actually at a range where the sniper rifle is necessary. And if you're gonna hurt your one-shot kill like that, might as well go ahead and use the Kar 98 or the MK2, or the SKS or the EBR, or anything else that fits this role better. I'm not saying don't play around with your classes and never use them in an unoptimal way for fun, I'm just saying if we're going for optimal, I don't think this is the way you should be running the AX-50. Feels like 9 out of the 10 times I pick up a sniper from a fallen enemy, they're using a max ADS build. Like, why? Use a different gun. You don't need to take the AX-50 or the HDR or the Dragunov and speed it up as much as possible. You're just making a really inconsistent, wobbly rifle. I believe in playing weapons to their strengths, and I believe the AX-50's strength is in its perfect balance. This is what I want a sniper rifle to be in Call of Duty. Reliable, but heavy. I don't see people quickscoping with this really consistently, I don't see people moving around aggressively with it, but you also don't have to just, pitch a tent and camp somewhere with it all game. It's a versatile, well-balanced sniper that I love using overkill with an AR. I feel like at that point all of my bases are covered and I can sort of play however I want in that life. The only thing is UAVs are a problem, but yeah, that's the drawback of using overkill, fair enough. I want to become more consistent and more accurate with the AX-50 just because of how satisfying it is to snipe people with this gun. The sound of the weapon, the sound of the hit marker, the look of the scope, it feels good. And this is one of the reasons I like the complicated map design, the messy, camper-infested map design of Modern Warfare, is because I can actually adopt a sniper playstyle and not just somebody using a sniper rifle. I got pretty good at nailing targets in Infinite Warfare as well as Advanced Warfare, but I felt like they were there to be stylish and quickscopy, and I didn't really like that. I like sniping in Ghosts. I like laying with a ghillie suit with a bunch of stealth perks on and waiting for somebody and nailing them. That's the sniper playstyle I like. That's what those weapons are made for. I am one of those people, I'm sorry. Go ahead and unsubscribe if you like. I'm one of those people that doesn't complain about camping when the person camping has a sniper rifle. A sniper by definition is somebody who shoots from a concealed place from long range. It's a valid playstyle and I enjoy being able to adopt it. And that's what big, messy maps allow for. They allow for multiple playstyles and sniping is one of them. And the AX-50 is absolutely my weapon of choice for that playstyle and even more aggressive sniper playstyles, unless it gets too aggressive and then yeah, I switch to the Kar or the MK2. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video for whatever reason. Thank you for making me a part of your free time. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you guys. Goodbye.